this is just plain Phillip, and this is my contest entry for Hambeau's Safe to Enter contest. He has less than 100 subscribers, but he's putting out some great videos. He does knives and tactical gear, and I'd like to thank him for his contest and wish him luck in the future with his channel. He wanted to know what kind of preparation we've made for a first aid kit that we take out on our day hikes or out on the trail with us. And so I put together this one a couple of months back, right before I went out on the knobstone. I actually made 3 copies of it and gave one to each one of the partners we had going out, and so we all had a copy of this. And it's just a little tactical magazine pouch with the MOLLE straps on the back. And here's what I have inside of it. I've got some vet wrap, the Vet Flex. Love this stuff. You can find it at the vet store. It's the same as Coflex. We got a little snap light, chemical light. We have tongue depressor. Would also be good for wrapping up a broken finger, of course with the Coflex. We've got feminine hygiene product. Well, if you're not out with a woman, if you get gunshot, this may save your life. So that's a definite gotta say. We got alcohol swabs, casualty blanket, lightweight, with the silver reversible green olive drab. So that's good if you get caught out and you need to sleep underneath it, or you need to keep warm, or if you go in the shop. So you got to have that. We've got another feminine hygiene product. This is a pad. It's very good for absorbing blood. We got some a large Band-Aid, so that's good. We've got this little vial here has what's that stuff called? Bag balm. It was originally used for cow udders, but it also is good for it's a petroleum jelly. So anything that you would use with petroleum jelly for would be good. Small tube of AAA antibiotic ointment, of course, always useful. Got another large Band-Aid. Some butterfly closures. A few of the standard sized, I think those are 1x3 Band-Aids. Gloves. They're wrapped up to the exam gloves, so you don't have to get blood on yourself. And that's it. Now, if I was on the trail with me, I'd also have a whistle attached to it, and, probably a flashlight too, stuck to it somehow. But it's got these little straps on here, so you can put things that you can attach things to it. And it's a great little pouch. I think it's Ronco or Rothco or whatever that brand is. You can find them really easily. I got this one for a couple of bucks. It was on clearance at the Army Surplus store. But it's a great little pouch, just the perfect size. Now, he also wanted to know what kind of training we had, and I would say that my greatest asset in my training would be that I'm level-headed. In an emergency situation, I take charge, assess really quickly, and see where I need to be. I really found out that I still got that ability. We had a bad wreck outside our house a couple of weeks ago, and I was the first person on the scene to respond because I was like 20 feet away, and nobody was injured. So I had some other people, come and check them out. There was no head injuries I saw. There was no bleeding. Everybody was breathing. Nobody was passed out. So I went and directed traffic because there's no way they could have cleared those vehicles out. And so, that was my first aid. I was able to keep everybody calm, keep the traffic going, and but had I needed to do more in the first aid. You know, if there were to actually been somebody really injured. I have had first aid and CPR training, but I don't have my certification anymore. I let it lapse a few years ago, and so, you know, maybe I should get that back. I'm not sure. My mom is an instructor, so it wouldn't be that hard for me to get the certifications back. So I'm thinking about it. I may go do that sometime soon. I've got 2 children. If you've got any children, you understand that's a good training for first aid. And I get to treat myself a lot because, well, you know, you get out in the woods, you get cut, you work in wood, you work with knives, you just end up getting cut, and that's just the way it goes. So I end up treating myself, and well, that's basically it. I've been ready for this summer, and I've had a great summer. We haven't had any major injuries around us. We haven't had any major infections, so I think we're doing pretty good. And I'd like to thank Hambeau for his contest, and wish him luck in the future with his channel, and God bless.